How you doing, YouTube? This is Ken Harris with SyriusStar Multimedia. I wanted to talk to you today about some changes I'm making with my Infinite Flight. Like this video I have up on my large screen. This is the Infinite Flight video I did on the 747 Sophia on how to open the telescope door. I made that video on my HTC M9. I since have deleted the app off of this device. Now, the graphics on this device were great and all, but what would happen, this HTC One M9, even though it's well built and everything, it leaves a lot to be desired because it overheats. If you heard rumors about it overheating, it's true. Do not buy this phone. It's great for sound, the picture is great and all that, but what a lot of the top YouTubers do not tell you is the problems. Three of the main problems with this HTC, if you're a gamer: one is the overheating. The other two is, let's say you just happen to be out. It'll look like this phone has a signal, and it doesn't. It doesn't recognize, like, all Wi-Fi signals are not created equally when it comes to this phone. I have a Tab 3 that I used to do Infinite Flight on as well. I made a lot of my Infinite Flight videos on this Tab 3, and as you know, this is a below budget tablet. It's so below budget that they gave this tablet away free. This tablet recognizes Wi-Fi signals that this phone doesn't. And this phone costs a lot of money. Only thing I have on here right now that I game is Real Racing 3. So what I did, in order to be able to take it full advantage of the graphics that are available with Infinite Flight, I went out and I just purchased, and I've only had it for maybe a week, is this. This is the Samsung Galaxy S2 9.7. I got the gold variant, and I also have a red case. It just gives me something different to look at while I'm flying, because I've been using either dark brown or black or white devices for the last few years. In all the years that I was flying Infinite Flight, I never went online. I never flew online. There used to be a time where Flying Development Studios was keeping track of your performance, even offline, and then something went down and they deleted all that. I had a different device at the time that I flew on. I believe it was a HTC HD, if you can remember that device. And so what I'm going to be doing now, we're going to do a test takeoff. I'm going to also swing around, let you see the graphics, how they look. I have the graphics maxed out on my on my Samsung 9.7. It's unbelievable how beautiful the picture is. I've got the sound turned down so that you be able to hear. I'm going to start the recording, and that way when I get ready to do the edits for the video, I'll just edit this in. But if you can see these graphics, I'll move in close. This is just absolutely beautiful. The edges of the plane are completely flawless. So I'll go ahead and show you so that you don't have to take my word for it. You can see there the graphics are maxed out. Water quality high, anti-aliasing high is on, and the rendering resolution is high. And I do not have the frame rate limited. I have that box unchecked. And what that does is it just allows you to take full advantage of the work that Flying Development Studios has done. Also, I guess some of the things are in development, so to speak. But what I did is I checked the box for ForeFlight, I checked the box for Infinite Flight Connect, and if there's something else that they're working on, I checked that box as well. But without any delay, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna do a quick takeoff. I'll climb out about 2,500 feet and do a turn, and then I'll replay it from the outside so we can see that. So I'll set flaps to 1, set the trim to 3, and let's jump back in the cockpit. Make sure our landing lights and seatbelt signs are on, and see what our, so 2,700, we'll climb out to 8,000 feet, and then we'll replay. So check this out. You know what that is? You know what this is? Let me flip it back around, turn the screen off. You know what that is? I'm gonna take you back, because can you read this? This is the T-Mobile version of the Galaxy Note 2. I use it on Wi-Fi. When I turn this phone on, it's like a time machine, because it's so old. It's on a Jelly Bean. It doesn't get any more upgrades. Oh, this HTC, man, my God. I'll have a video playing in the background. All right, so let's go. And brakes off, power up to 40%. I guess I can turn a little, and power up to 91%, N1. And that's 80 knots. We'll rotate right around 125. And we'll rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Set the heading bug. Do a quick turn. And I'll do the climb, lower the nose just to add bits. Climb out over the airport. Let the speed come up. We'll set that. Drop the nose. Alright. Speed's coming up. Bring the flaps up. Set the... Let's do a quick calibration. You can set that down and let it come up about another 1,000 feet. And set the speed. All right. And we'll go ahead and stop it there, and we'll watch the recording. Let's get a good position on the outside. So the thing I want you to think about also, don't worry about the fact that if you decide you're going to get the S2, about it being so big that it would be unwieldy. First of all, you get the benefit of all the screen real estate. It's less chance that you're going to hit a button that you do not want to touch. The other thing is that you're also get better graphics, but this tablet is incredibly lightweight. It's no heavier than a small device, a phone or something. So if you can get one, I would suggest that you do. It might seem I have a lot of devices. Some of these devices are old, like that Note. Let's find out where this flight takes off. Okay, there's the takeoff right there, and we'll get a good angle, and I'll change it as it's rolling. Let me pull out a little bit. and we'll follow it straight on out. This is water. All right. You know, Flying Development Studios, they are to be commended for the work they've done. I started flying on Infinite Flight a long time ago. Let's watch this gear come up. Man, look at those edges. And then we'll follow this turn. We'll come inside the turn. And then let's go to the front with the airport in the background. And so I'm gonna tell you, I know that sometimes a lot of the devices that are out there, they can cost a lot. The Tab S2, sometimes you can get it for as low as $299, maybe $399. The good thing about this versus, say, an iPad Pro is that you can put a expandable storage into it if you want to. I think I may go ahead and put 128 gigs into it, but the only reason I got this was for my Infinite Flight. I love Infinite Flight, and I wanted to be able to enjoy it without having to deal with a device that could not handle what it's capable of. I hated it. It just got on my nerves. It made flying unenjoyable. So that's pretty much all I have for you. I appreciate you, and thanks for joining me. And by the way, thanks for supporting my channel. Recently I went over 100 subscribers. If you like this video, you know, give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe, and stay in touch with me. I try to answer everybody that sends me a message. So thanks.